I'm Stacy Sanseverino with Keller Williams Realty and PhillyLiving.com. Thanks for tuning in today to my segment on Knowledge is Power for Buyers. Today I'm going to be talking about some financing options. The two main financing options are conventional loans and FHA loans. So the conventional loans have higher standards for buyers in their credits and their assets and their income, whereas FHA is a government-insured loan, meaning that the government wanted to back the loans and encourage home ownership with people who banks normally think are riskier buyers than people who have higher credit scores and more assets. So if you can possibly get a conventional loan, it will be cheaper in the long run and at settlement to get that loan. So we will shoot for that. If you're pulling together every last penny for the purchase and maybe you're getting a gift, you're more likely to fall in the FHA box if your credit scores are lower, or maybe you're just getting out of school and you don't have much of a track record with your employment. So either way, they're great options. The FHA minimum down payment is 3.5%, and conventional, there are some for highly qualified buyers as low as 3%, but more typically 5, 10, or 20% down. And then there's a seller assist. So you'll need money to put as your down payment, but you'll also have closing costs. So that could vary anywhere from about 4 to 6% of your purchase price. And that really depends on the amount of the sale. So in some cases, you can get the seller to pay for some of your closing costs in what's a seller assist. What really you're doing is you're building in those closing costs into your mortgage and paying for them over 30 years. This will enable you, if you get what I call a full seller assist, to bring your down payment to closing and pay about $1,800 out of pocket for prepaid items such as your appraisal and your inspection costs. So if a seller assist of up to 6% is allowed by the loan that you get, that's for most loans, then you could really bring as little as 3.5% or 3% plus $1,800. If you're doing a 5% down loan, your maximum seller assist is going to be about 3%. And the same thing for the conventional loan with 3% down. So let's talk about your situation, and then I will guide you on the right path to what the most likely loan type will be the best for you. And of course, if you're a veteran or a doctor, there are actually loans out there that, A, for veterans, thank you for your service, and B, for doctors or residents who have a high debt, have a lot of debt right now, but have high earning capacity in the future. So I hope that was helpful. And one last tip, you want to make sure you work with somebody that is competent, will communicate, will have fair costs and upfront, clear costs, and that will bring the cash to closing. And that's why I recommend working with somebody that I recommend, somebody I've worked with, somebody that my clients have worked with, or somebody that may have worked with somebody that you know. So let's not go searching for the lowest rate on the internet, because if they don't come to the settlement table with the money and they don't respond to our emails, then that lower interest rate means nothing if you don't end up with the house of your dreams. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Stacy Sanseverino with Keller Williams Realty and PhillyLiving.com. And knowledge is power.